The Supreme Court today urged striking doctors in West Bengal to return to work by 5 p.m. tomorrow. The top court also warned of disciplinary action if their boycott continues. The court's directive aims to ensure that medical services are not disrupted and patients do not suffer. The matter is being heard by a bench headed by Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, comprising Justices J.P. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra, pulled up the West Bengal government over its handling of the case, questioning the 14-hour delay in filing the FIR. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge criticized Prime Minister Modi for not addressing the ongoing violence in Manipur, calling it an unforgivable failure. Kharge demanded the dismissal of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and urged the union government to take full responsibility for security. Congress also called for a crackdown on insurgent groups. In a significant breakthrough, Karimganj police apprehended Hemant Kumar Gogoi, the alleged mastermind behind a large-scale financial fraud operation. The arrest was made in the Paltan Bazaar area of Guwahati today. Gogoi is accused of running several money marketing companies, which is at the center of a fraudulent scheme that swindled thousands of victims. Tsering Wangdi Lepcha, former minister of the Lachin Mangan constituency, has announced his resignation from the Sikkim Democratic Front (SDF) party. Lepcha, who has been an active member of the party since 1993, expressed his gratitude for the opportunities and acknowledged he gained in Sikkimese politics during his tenure. Tensions between Assam and Arunachal Pradesh have escalated following the murder of an Assam truck driver in Taporjoy, Arunachal Pradesh. The incident has led to increased security concern and demands for immediate government intervention. On August 22, 2024, Sanjay Nath, a truck driver from Assam, was abducted and murdered in Taporjoy. The crime was reportedly carried out by a group of individuals, some of whom have already been arrested. The police in Taporjoy arrested 9 suspects involved in the abduction and murder, including Tabu Doni and Jackie Marbon, following an intensive investigation. Gautam Adani-led Adani Group has sworn Bangladesh interim government over $500 million in unpaid power dues, Financial Times reported. We have appraised Bangladeshi government of this unsustainable situation, Adani Power told the Financial Times. Bangladesh interim government said it's led on paying $492 million to Adani, to whom it owes as much as $800 million in total. Defending champions India continued their winning ways at the Men's Asian Champions Trophy as they sailed past Japan with a 5-1 win here at Moki Hockey Training Base today. Sukhjit Singh scored a double in India's win, while Abhishek Sanjay and Uttam Singh scored a goal each, while Kazumasa Matsumoto scored the lone goal for Japan.